Welcome to BBC Blast at Coventry Godiva Festival. This is the BBC Blast site where there's all kinds of free workshops for every 13 to 19-year-old.
You were a child crawling on your knees, toiling, making mama so proud, but your voice is too loud. We like to watch you laughing. You pick the insects off the plants. No time to think of consequences. Control yourself. Take only what you need from it.
So this is BBC Blast. Watch out for it in your area.
For my professional experience module, I got a placement with BBC Blast. BBC Blast inspires young people aged 13 to 19 to take part in free creative workshops around the UK. Depending on the location, the BBC Blast truck visits schools, events and festivals. I became a team member of the BBC Coventry and Warwickshire crew. The beginning of my professional experience gave me an insight to the world of the media in the BBC offices. I had to plan, arrange and organise how to promote the event which would be held at the Coventry's famous Godiva Festival. I learnt a range of skills from socialising to developing my organisation. Being in an office environment gave me a chance to meet lots of new people. I met people from television to producers of radio. Being around these kind of people made me feel like I had a lot to learn about the media industry. It also made me realise a lot of hard work goes into producing something. This made me think of work I had previously produced and how a little more attention could have made it a lot better. I took the opportunity to be on the radio and I talked about how BBC Blast could help young people get creative. I got to see how a real radio studio worked. The presenter, Annie Othan, was really kind and showed me everything in the studio. Seeing radio in a professional environment opened up new doors for me. I would like to learn more about radio presenting and would seriously consider it as an occupation for the future. Because I wanted to take every opportunity I could, when I was asked if I wanted to record some vox pops, I was really keen to take the opportunity. Even though this wasn't part of my BBC Blast job, I really wanted to gain the experience. Recording vox pops wasn't easy, and I learnt that a smile will really help you when you want to record a clip with the public. I also learnt all about using radio equipment and everything in the studio. My time in the office also led me to use the BBC training. I learnt all of the modules available as I think this is valuable to my career. I found the child protection extremely interesting and would like to study this further in the future. During my time with the BBC, I also learnt how to use a wide range of software and equipment. My favourites were definitely Radio Man, GarageBand, Photo Booth and a morphing programme we had on the Macs. The best part was definitely presenting.
Then, girls, you ready?
We want lots of cheers, guys. Need some encouragement.
Lots of cheers, yeah.
Welcome them onto the stage. Big
So
round of applause.
First of all, we've got Isabel. Come and give us a walk, Isabel. Show us what you've... And her T-shirt is designed on sea life and under the water.
Darling, it's delightful.
Very beautiful. Lovely. Next, we have Sophie.
Give it up for Sophie, guys.
Come on, Sophie's T-shirt is very artistic. Give us a 12, Sophie. Based on artists.
Good for the moolah.
Next, I'm not going to pronounce this right. I know I'm not. Jancy. Yeah, that's good. And hers is based on nature. Very beautiful. And last but not least, we have Annie. And hers, which I think might even get made into a real T-shirt for the festival, is a Godiva Festival 2010 T-shirt.
Woo! Give it up!
Woo! So, lots of hard work there, guys. Well done. Next, we have some content on the screens again from the filmmaking workshop. So everyone who's done it over this weekend, you might get to see your work. It's about all the filming that you've done around and in the area.
This year's BBC Blast held workshops in comedy, film, Bhangra dance, breakdance, drumming and animation. When the festival finally came around and all of our hard work was paid off, I found that being overly organised in the office helped organise the festival a whole lot better. I will take this into consideration in the future and make sure that organisation is one of the key aspects of making film. I learnt that working with young people was challenging but rewarding. Although very well planned, I had more interest in helping the young people get creative rather than the admin side. This made me realise that I would definitely like to go into teaching. I think the future needs to bring a lot more projects like BBC Blast and ways that children can get creative. Working with young people really made me appreciate the people who have taught me before. Another main part of realisation was that I really enjoyed presenting. I compared at a few showcases during the event and learnt that once you begin to talk, it's really not that scary. This, along with presenting at the schools and being on the radio, has made me so much more confident with talking to people. I am keen to get to present more in the future so that I can build even more confidence. Overall, I found the experience with BBC amazing and would definitely want to do another placement in the future. It gave me a clear indication that I have a passion for teaching and youth work. It also unlocked my shy side at presenting. Professional experience has enabled me to create a whole new action plan.